Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classic NES First Quest. I am Nitro6003. Today we're going to take out levels 7 and 6, and also possibly level 8 as well. We'll see how we are doing after taking out level 7. But before we go to level 7, we do need to buy ourselves an enemy bait because there's a feed the Goriah in that level, and we do need to have an enemy bait to take care of that. So that is our first step here. And then once you feed him, you never need enemy bait again. And hopefully we'll be able to pick up a potion as well for level 6, just in case we need it. Or level 8. But we'll definitely want one for level 9, that's for sure. And we do need 100 rupees for the bomb upgrade, the final bomb upgrade, and that is also why I want to do level 7 first. Alright, so there's our enemy bait. And by the way, moblins are also attracted to Goriahs. Moblins are all attracted to the enemy bait, so you can use any one of those. And we're doing fine on health. You know, level 7 is relatively easy. There's really no tricks to it, but you do need the whistle to access it. And here is level 7. And if you don't have a lot of bombs, you're not going to get very far, because there's a lot of bombable walls in this place. So you just see what bombable walls we have in that direction already. And I just want to go down here, because I believe there's more bombs down here in case you really need it. Yeah, more bombs there. But we'll be getting ours refilled shortly, so no concerns there. And then here we just have some simple Goriahs. And we're also getting a lot of health refills too. So first we'll go here because we want to get ourselves the compass. Nothing in this room, by the way, so you can ignore the dig dodger. And here you just have a key. And I have plenty of keys already, so I really don't even need it. I have 14 keys. I almost have as many keys as I do bombs. And once I get the final bomb upgrade, that'll change, but it's really interesting how I have so many keys so far. And there's just a hint there. Nothing strange or weird about that. I mean, if we could fit in levels 6, 7, and 8 in this part, we will. And here's your compass. And that pretty much takes care of that side of things. And we could just kind of run through that room really quick. And here you have the dongos. Kill them or not if you want. And here is the final bomb upgrade. So now we have 16 bombs to use. And 44 rupees, so we should have enough money, have enough money for a potion for level 7 or 8. Sorry, level 6. So now we're gonna go back to the main route, and now we're gonna go up finally. And then there's just Gorias in here. And of course Bubbles, which doesn't make things easier for you. And another Dig Dodger here. There's only one that you actually have to kill, and that's not until the end. And this is just for another key. You don't actually have to do this if you don't want. Yep, there's key number 15. And we have opened some doors, which is not a lot. And then here is your Feed the Goriah room. And grumble, grumble to yourself. So you could skip that locked door there. So just more Gorias here. And having the magical sword helps a lot. And there's some money for us. And then this room is kind of a trap room, but it does have another key. You know, if you're really desperate for keys. But if you have enough, you don't need to come this way at all if you don't want. Just makes the dungeon a little longer. This is the second largest dungeon in the game. Obviously level 9 being the largest. But this is a pretty close second. And this is where the red candle is. You don't have to get it if you don't want. It's really a useless item. But I am going to pick it up. Come on. And I'm almost at full health. Nice. And we almost have enough money to grab a potion. And to get both items in level 8, I mean, it can be a challenge, but it really should not be a very big challenge for you. I mean, especially with the amount of health that we have. Now, you don't actually have to go up if you don't want. But again, since we're pretty much gonna get the magic key, and I believe this is for more bombs anyway. But I want to show it all off anyway, just in case you've never played it and want to know what's in here. Yeah, it's just more bombs, so we'll pick it up. We have plenty of keys. I don't even think I need the magic key at this point. And this is the last Dig Dodger. And then here you have just simple Dodongos. You don't actually have to kill them if you don't want. And here I would highly recommend using the bow and arrow, just in case you get hit by a bubble. So to avoid any major issues. And then this leads you off in the room right before the boss. And it is a simple Aqua Mantis, so really nothing too hard about that. And that is Triforce piece number 7. So now it's just about taking care of level 8 and level 6. So we should easily be able to take care of that here. Oh, more money. Alright, so since we're closer in the Lost Woods than we are to the ladder path, I'm just going to take the Lost Woods. So same up left, down left. Make sure if you come from down there, you go up twice, because that first up coming into the maze will not count. And feel free to kill the Lionels if you want. And I am going to grab a potion because level 6 is on the harder side, one of the harder dungeons in the game. And it rivals level 9 pretty nicely, essentially. So it's just one screen to the right of level 6, down and to the left, to the right. So, and there's also a potion screen right next to level 9 also. So either way, I think we should be pretty good till we get to level 9. The question will be is, will we have to use one for level 9? I'm pretty confident in getting through level 6, but level 9 not as much. So here we go into level 6, arguably one of the hardest dungeons in the game, because yeah, it introduces these guys, Wizrobes. And they do give you a key here to go up here. And this is just telling you about the boss. And by the way, you should have bow and arrow by now. If you do not, make sure you go get both. I mean, you really should have it kind of going into level 5 anyway. It helps with the Pole's voice, but to make things a little easier for yourself, I would highly recommend getting it. Oh, there, that was the leader. So when you have that happen, you're killing the leader of the room, and there's not always like that. And here you'll find your compass. And be aware that you can lose your magical shield here. And using your candle is probably your best bet in that room there. And then get your bombs out, because this next room could stink a little. Yeah. Oh, no, no, my shield. No. Darn likes. Crap. Not good. Not good. Well, we could skip a couple of things. For example, this room. We could skip. Get me out. We could probably skip the magic wand, I guess, too. Oh, clock. Yes. I hope one of them drops a fairy. Well, now I'm going to have to buy another magical shield. Rats. I was hoping not to have to do that, but it happens to the best of us. And I only say get the magic wand because it is helpful. You know, because then it gives you another long-range weapon. Having the candle helps too. And likes drop nothing. And here's your map. Oh, they hurt. Oh, do they hurt? This is why a lot of people hate level 6. Oh, I think I got them all. Uh-oh. Potion, potion. That is why I got it. Just in case that something like that happens. When you lose your magical shield, it makes this level harder than it even needs to be. And of course, he only had one more shot on him. So I'm not going to go into that Gleeok room. That was before. I am going to skip it. It is a 3-headed Gleeok. I don't need to fight it. I am going to get a magical shield before going into level 9. Oh yeah, you could save a key by going this way. No! Stop it! My goodness. Darn likes. Deal without them. And of course I have no way to block Wizrobe shots. And that's the hint to level 7, which we already took care of. Well, I guess I'd rather get eaten by the like and have half a heart taken away rather than a full heart with the Wizrobes. 2 hearts, I guess. Orange ones are easy. It's the blue ones that are a pain in the neck. Pain in the neck, I say. So there's another room I'm going to avoid as well. And of course, these guys have respawned. So let's leave them alone. Now this next room is probably one of the hardest rooms in the game. Besides level 9. Because you have Wizrobes, likes, bubbles. Now, if you're lucky enough to get rid of the likes first, the the likes take priority. So you can get rid of all the likes and then be left with just and if you stay in the doorway, it's probably your best bet. Because these Wizrobes can really be a pain. And let me get my boomerang out. Oh. Hey. Well, that wasn't too bad. It would help if I didn't lose my magical shield. So I believe there's just bombs in here. Or nothing. And it is a single orange Goma, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with him. And just another key. So there's 2 rooms I'm going to skip in this level. One of them being the room below us because it's just full of blue Wizrobes. And that is the 6th Triforce piece. 1 to go. And I'm going to stretch out my final potion as long as possible. And I'll probably have to refill both potions and magical shield. So I need to go 1, that's 2. Oh wait, I wanted to go to level 2, didn't I? Let's see, where's that one gonna take? Oh, well that's 3. So now if I face this way, it should take me back 1 level. Ah, there we go, perfect. And unfortunately, there's no way to get the red ring prior to going into level 8. Because it's not in level 8. And normally I wouldn't be killing any more enemies now, but I need to buy a magical shield. And I think one of these bushes is the magical shield shop. Yeah, I just don't have enough money right now. If I could have full health going into level 8, and let's see what other money I can get. Because there's some moblins around here, and sometimes they'll drop 5s. No such luck. So here's level 8. And we should be able to take out level 8 in this part. It's not terribly long. And here you have a manhandler. And it helps if you don't miss. But even if you do, the magical sword takes out each petal also. So having the magical sword is good. Alright, into this room now. And this has blue dark nuts, Gyptos, and red dark nuts. And having the wand is really helpful. Because you could do the downward sword trick with the magic wand. You can also use bombs if you like. And here is your magic book. So I'm not going to do map completion in this level. Not because I can't, but because there's really things you don't need to do. And it also saves a little bit of time too. So we want to try to finish this level in this video. And I don't see a reason why not, but and we definitely want to get a magical shield before going to level 9. And in the room to the right is just Pole's voice. You don't actually have to worry about them if you don't want. So first, you're going to want to bomb up. And this room stings a little, because you have to kill all the dark nuts. So get your bombs out here. And try to get as many as you can before running out. Yeah, just another key here, so you don't have to kill the enemies in here if you don't want. Oh, hello. I don't want those bombs, though. Because I need them to get up. Now, you could leave all but one enemy in this room. That would really be helpful. Yeah, so this is the sideways sword trick I was telling you about. You really need to learn it. And this room just has the map in it. So nothing too crazy there. So 3 shots kills him. Ooh, I got both of them. So that's how it works with the wand. You just use the actual wand itself. The blast doesn't do anything and the fire doesn't do anything. It's the physical hit of the wand that does it. Oh, good. More bombs. And now with 11 keys left, I get unlimited keys now for the rest of the game. Grabbing the magic key. You get it much sooner. You can get it much sooner in the second quest than you can in this one. You really don't want to go through all this just to get it in this quest. There's really no need. And there's a money room here, and I am going to take advantage of it because I do need extra money. So these 10 rupees will help significantly towards the purchase of a new magical shield, which we'll need for level 9. And there's 1 dark nut left. And I believe in ZC they have a higher drop rate for dark nuts for hearts. I don't believe it was that way in the original NES First Quest, but don't quote me on it. And the boss is just right up here, so those 2 rooms are really kind of irrelevant. And that is your final heart container. And that is all 8 levels. So here's how the next part's gonna go. I'm going to spend a little bit of time money grinding for magical shield and for potions. And then we're gonna go to level 9. I'm pt3. I'll see you guys all next time.